Welcome back. I was going to put a different video together for the S2 Goosky with its new look. I put a short, very short video together the other week, just to say that I was going to change things up a little bit. So in my last flight, I crashed and smashed. So I smashed the cover. I bent one of the blade holders. Sorry, there is no focusing on there, so it's a bit rubbish. Yeah, so I bent the blade holder. I also bent one of the push rods, and I also bent the feathering shaft. I was going to put another build video together, but decided that I would build it off camera and then just put the camera on and just show you what I've changed, which is really easy to see. So I've gone with the purple, or kind of pinky purple colour there, and then changed the tail boom, gone with a white tail boom, and then the just the tail protector. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I wish I could fly to make it look any better, but no, she's looking good. So what I am going to do is look at some, I think I'm going to look at the Bluetooth settings. So a friend of mine who flies Goosky has just recently got the S2 Max, and he sent me a message today. Basically, I won't play the message, but I should just bring up the Bluetooth settings. So I'm going to set the aileron, elevator, the rudder to about 40, 50. Then the agile, elevator and aileron to about 80. These were his settings, I guess, which he set up. Probably he's good at flying, he's been flying for years, so maybe some of these settings is what he sort of recommends. But I'm going to play around with this anyway. And then the gyro is set to 48 for the elevator. The aileron is 48. And the rudder is also 48. So if I go on my phone, Goosky. So if you've got it, you should have that app there. Bluetooth app. Start. I should actually need to turn all this on, shouldn't I? So I need to grab a battery in the radio. 2 seconds. Hold the switch on. There. Hold is on, so I'm going to blast myself in the face with blades. Right, okay, so let's go to settings. That's all about mid-range. Okay, so what are we doing here? we're going to set 40, 40, 50. So aileron, elevator 40 and rudder 50. Open that up there. We're going to go 40. Set that to 40. And then we're going to go rudder 50. Okay. And then we're going to go the agile. We're going to go aileron and elevator. We're going to set them to 80. Put that up again there. I'm going to go 80. And 80. And then the gyro. Gyro, aileron 48, elevator 48 and rudder 48. Let's try that. $48. $48. Come on. And set that to 48. So they are my settings. Again, the camera's not that great for focusing too close. Save the parameters, and then everything else is pretty much save that too. Okay. I hope that is. I hope that that's done. Well, at the minute, very unlike. Well, it's pitch black. Can't really get outside to do anything. But when I get a chance, hopefully this weekend, I'll hopefully take it out, and it's not going to be raining and blowing a gale. So it's a bit another boring video, but this is the new and improved look. I like it actually. I did like the orange. I like the orange, but the towel is pretty cool. The other boom is okay, so that can just sit as a spare, and the other towel guard as well was fine. So they can go to one side, and I will bring back another video. What I'm also going to try to do in the next video will be to possibly put the camera somewhere. Put the camera somewhere on the helicopter. I do have an old GoPro. One of the little minis. I can't remember what it's called. But I might try and cable tie that on there. A different flight. But any questions or any tips, leave them in the comments below. Thanks for everyone that has liked the page and subscribed. And also, I would just like to mention that initially the original channel, hence why it's called Drifting Soul, was mainly about talking about, I don't know, stress, anxiety, ADHD, me growing up. This really doing this sort of thing is just keeps my mind a little bit more at rest. So if anybody original to the channel, which there's not many of you, but anyone that did come here because of the ADHD, and I was talking about that, I want to apologise that things have gone a little bit wayward, but that's kind of really how it sort of affects me anyway. So I do want to apologise if you initially started watching the channel because of the ADHD. I want to apologise to anybody who watches the helicopter stuff and has obviously seen any of my older content. I didn't do much about it. Anyway, I'll stop going on now. I'm going to try and dedicate the channel to the RC and my journey as well, you know, building, getting my knowledge around this heli, and hopefully one day it was I'm gonna fly it, and yeah, I'll be happy with that. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that there because yeah. See you on the next one.